Here with Canada's player, Kevin Martin. Why are you so popular? I feel like if I was Kevin, I'd have girls like Peely crawling all over me. So what do I need to do?
Well, I mean, you have to. I'm just kidding.
Play poker?
I guess you have to be on Big Brother Canada. That's step number one. Well, thank you for calling me popular. I am not I'm still disconnected from the world. I don't know the impact that has taken place here. So I'm starting to learn that a lot happened this year.
I've seen so many unseen footage of Kevin dressed up as Zach and some Taylor Swift video or something, so it's clear you were a big fan. How much did you prepare when you found out that you were going into the house?
Well, they don't give you a lot of time when you find out. I was watching old seasons, kind of re-preparing. But yeah, I felt even a little unprepared myself. I didn't know how quick the process started. So I feel like I woke up one morning and I was playing the game of Big Brother Canada. Oh, if I could have had a couple more weeks to study and really learn some more angles of this game, but I'm very proud of everything I did in the house. Yeah, so I did put in some time before the show.
What is it like when your best strategic move is going to the bathroom at the right time?
It is amazing. Oh, what a beautiful moment. That conversation the first week changed everything. That was probably my favorite game moment for me personally. Oh, look, I get to hear everything that these girls are thinking and now go spread it in the house. Oh, it's so beautiful. The best bathroom break of my life.
Peely wins HOH, and she goes right after Cindy. And for some reason, this little voice in my head was saying, this is Kevin's revenge for the bathroom incident. Is that what happened? You guys seem very fixated on getting Cindy out when Peely was the HOH. Why?
Because it was the best thing for my game. Peely definitely thought independently in this game. She was her own player. But of course, when you're in a showmatch with someone, you have some influence on what happens. So, I needed Cindy to go that week, and we made it happen. Peely made all the choices, though, but it was definitely crucial. It was this girl's back. I sent her out the first time. She'll want my blood on her hands. Let's send her packing, and we did successfully.
My heart bled for you a little bit because in the beginning of the game, you kept doing that fortress sign, and you did it even in the DR when you were voting. And I'm telling you, everybody was like, "Oh, for God's sake, JP, just do it once, or just throw the guy a bone." And he would never do it until the whole Zach thing went down, and all of a sudden, JP becomes a card-carrying member of the fortress. Did you ever feel like you were second choice? Did you ever feel like the girl that wasn't asked to dance?
When I found out that I was the only one doing that symbol in the DR, I was like, I'm an idiot. Canada saw me doing this, and I was the only. They're like, is this guy in an alliance by himself? I felt like a moron. But at the same time, I knew he had other allegiances. I thought I was number one for the most point. Turns out I wasn't. But we were loyal to each other. He wasn't gonna cut me anything. And then when he told me about Newport and came clean with all that information, I'm like, now I have this guy. Let's roll. Oh, and he gets blindsided a couple days later.
Well, when he tells you about Newport, is there any part of you that's like, wait a minute, why am I rolling with this guy? He's, Zach's is number one. So did you ever have that, or was it just okay, now I've got him, like you said?
It did hurt a little bit to learn that my Fortress member, I was the second choice to him for a long time. But after he comes clean with that information, it's like, okay, now I have this guy. He didn't have a reason to tell me unless he now trusts me. So then we had it locked in and ready to roll, and it never really took off at that point. I thought it really was going to. But yeah, so when he came clean with that, it was like, all right, now I have him. Now I can trust him even more.
Give it to me straight. I do not like twists, okay? People keep saying to me, what do you think about this season? I'm just like, is it the best player or the luckiest one? And as a poker player, you know how gambles work, right? So what do you think about the twists, and do you feel like Sarah is a deserving winner?
I'll answer that in two parts. Sarah is a deserving winner. She's the champ. She won that belt. I'm not going to take anything from her. She is the champion. Second part, twists. As a player, it hurts. It hurts to go out as a triple eviction. I sat in that jury house thinking, what if I had conversations I could have had? What if I had a normal week? I could have worked my way out of it. I just didn't have the chance. Bruno getting eliminated by B's magical, I don't even know what we're calling it, bum vetoes. That hurts for him. He was supposed to be in the final six. He was off the block after the veto ceremony. That's what you're supposed to do in this game. And he goes home. So I understand that there needs to be something to spice up the game, and I get it. It's part of the game. Part of the game is surviving those twists, but as a player, it's hard. It's really difficult.
What if you had become a doctor and fixed Bruno's thumb? I feel like then you guys would have finally aligned because everybody was waiting for this like Kevin Bruno alliance that just never happened. Why? Why?
And there's just a social disconnection. We're very different people. Bruno's like blue collar family. I'm a very different.
You listen
kind
to
of
Taylor
character.
Swift.
I listen to Taylor Swift and dance around and go and party. And you know what I mean? And we're different people, so there was a social disconnect there. But I think a little bit longer, if we survived that double, there could have been something developed there, or if we survived that triple, excuse me. But just it never happened. We were always going against each other the whole game.
You know, all the former Big Brother, both U.S. and Canadian people were like, oh, my God, I love Kevin. Kevin is so hot. Kevin is this. Kevin is that. Oh, damn, that Peely, you know? So tell me, can you give me some tips on, like, scoring with reality girls, Kevin? You know, like what do I need to do? You know, give me a checklist.
Get cast on the show.
Okay, cast on the show.
And then be yourself. I mean, Murtz, you would get tons of women if you're on Big Brother Canada.
No. I need you as my
You
wingman,
kind of-
Kevin,
yeah,
okay? You know, like, okay, here's what we do, okay? We go to Niagara, okay? You go in, all the girls surround you, and you talk to them, and eventually you, like, pick one, probably Peely, okay?
Yeah.
And then they'll see, I mean, what are we going to
Here's
do?
my friend
yeah,
Murtz, you
okay,
know. I'm
now-
with Peely.
Yes.
I'm in a relationship. Yeah,
Yes,
it was
okay.
about.
Do I have your allegiance that this is
Absolutely.
going to happen?
We can make a
Okay.
final two something.
Okay,
here.
right now, wait, okay, we'll do I'll be your real, like, fortress partner.
You'll be the one that was actually legit.
Yes, okay. That sounds amazing. Finally, I know the Keely Kevlar fans are going to die if I don't ask you about Peely. Where do things go? What's next? And most importantly, is it Kevlar or Keely?
Oh. Okay, I like Kevlar. I love Kevlar. Keely's cute. Kevlar is like, boom, it just like hits home. I love Kevlar, but I know she likes Keely, so we're not going to agree on that. But where do things go from here? I mean, she's great. I can't wait to spend some time. She's my best friend. We're going to both be putting in a huge effort to make this work after the show. So I would say high hopes for us going forward.
Okay. And final question is this. Do you think that you could sort of like, you know, maybe tell Ashley that Zach might not be the right fit, and once she's down with Brown, life might be better? Okay, can you do that for me?
I think she's here somewhere. Hey, Ashley, have you
No,
met
not now,
Murtz?
not now, no, not now. Later, when Zach's not listening, man. That's like pickup 101.
She's Ashley. I mean, I could see you two together potentially.
Okay, Niagara. That's Operation Blonde Brown. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, amazing.
I love it.
Okay,
Murtz, you're amazing.
All
Thank you
right,
so
thank
much.
you so much, Kevin.
It was amazing.